The state can send him to.
No, he's got one misdemeanor, and it's a criminal mischief, and it's a we've agreed to JSAT it, so you're gonna have to take the plea in county court.
I don't know how to go back to that room.
Is that your understanding, Mr. Payne?
Yes, Judge, give me 1 second.
What?
Yeah, correct. I'm sorry.
Okay, let's go on the record. This is cause number 2021 CR 3941 and 2022 CR 0598W, the state of Texas versus John Edward Horner. Attorneys, please make your announcements for the record.
Travis Rodriguez from the state of Texas.
Glenn Payne for the defense.
Mr. Horner is appearing by video conference from the Bexar County Jail. Go ahead and tell me your full name.
John Edward Horner, Jr.
Mr. Horner, I'm going to show you the true bill of indictment that was filed in the theft under 2500 enhanced. This is in cause number ending in 3941. It alleges the offense of theft under 2500 enhanced. And there is a repeat offender enhancement allegation alleging 2 prior state jail felonies. State, how are we going to proceed? And I apologize. I think those were actually third degrees. No, state jails.
In any event, Your Honor, the state moves to waive and abandon the repeat offender enhancement allegation and proceed on this indictment as a state jail felony.
Okay. No, just leave room, right? Okay.
Okay, before I go over the range of punishment, Mr. Horner, I want to go over the waiver case. The waiver, the information alleges the offense, it looks like criminal mischief less than $30,000. Do you understand the charge that you have in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. That's a state jail felony also, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, before we go to the state jail felony level of offense and range of punishment, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about this document that I'm showing you on the screen. It's called the Waiver of Indictment and Reading of Information and Rights. Basically, Mr. Horner, in every felony case that is filed, you have the right to have your case presented to the grand jury. Once the grand jury reviews the evidence, if they decide that there is enough to charge with a felony crime, they will deliver an indictment to you. And then you have 2 days to review the indictment and you have 10 days to prepare for trial with your attorney. Do you understand that when you sign this waiver of indictment, what you're telling me is you're going to give up those rights? You're essentially going to skip that whole process. Is that what you intend to do today?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will sign the waiver of rights and reading of the waiver of indictment and reading of information and make it part of the record. So now let's talk about the range of punishment for a state jail felony. This applies to both of the charges that you have this morning. A state jail felony is punishable by confinement in the Texas Department of Criminal Justice, the institutional division, the state jail felony facility for any period between 6 months and 2 years confinement. It also carries a possible fine of up to $10,000. These rights are explained to you in this document that I'm showing you called the Court's Admonishment. So this is for the waiver number, the 0598W. And then over here is I apologize.
Oh, no.
This is for the indicted case, the theft under 2500 enhanced. Do you understand the range of punishment that applies?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. you have the right to a jury trial. You have the right to cross-examine the witnesses against you, and you have the right to remain silent. Those are all of your constitutional rights. Do you understand those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
When you sign this document here, what you're telling me is that you're going to give up those rights. Is that what you intend to do?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is this your electronic signature on the indicted case above the words John Horner?
Yes, Your Honor.
And in this, the waiver case, the criminal mischief case, is this your electronic signature here above the words John Horner?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a citizen of the United States?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you were not a citizen, I'm still required to tell you that a plea of guilty or no contest to this charge could result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the country, or denial of naturalization under federal law. Mr. Horner, are you satisfied with the representation of your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor. Very satisfied.
Mr. Payne, does your client have a rational and factual understanding of the proceedings against him?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has he been able to assist you with the preparation of any defenses?
He has.
In your opinion, is he mentally competent to waive his rights and enter into a plea?
In my opinion, yes.
I will accept the waiver of rights and make it part of the record. Mr. Horner, on the screen, I have the agreement that you have made in the theft under 2500 case. And then reviewing both sets of agreements, it looks like they are identical. The agreement calls for 1 year confinement in the state jail facility, no applications for probation. Your cases will run concurrent. There is an agreement that a criminal mischief misdemeanor case will be judgment satisfied. That's cause number 657120. The state will dismiss the evading second 639-600 and another evading second that's been indicted 2021 CR 0829. I'm sorry, 0829. Is that your understanding of the agreement in this case?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you, Your Honor.
And that is the very same agreement that is in the waiver case, the criminal mischief, 1 year confinement in the state jail facility, no applications, concurrent with the theft under 2500 enhanced. Is that your understanding of that agreement?
Yes, Your Honor.
What is your, I'm sorry, Mr. Payne, is that your understanding of both agreements?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that your understanding?
Is the state's understanding, Your Honor.
Okay, starting with the waiver number, the criminal mischief, what is your plea? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
And what is your plea in the theft under 2500 enhanced? Is it guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest as well, Your Honor.
In both of these matters, are you entering a plea of no contest because you have talked about these matters with your attorney and you believe that this is in your best interest?
Yes, Your Honor.
And are you doing this freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone forced you to enter a plea today
No, Your Honor.
or offered you anything in exchange for your plea?
No, Your Honor.
I will accept the plea of no contest in both cases. I do find that the plea is voluntarily made, and I will ask the state to tender its proof.
State offers in evidence State's Exhibit 1 and all of its attachments in both matters before the court, pending any objections.
Your Honor, we reviewed these, my client, we have no objection.
State's Exhibit 1 is admitted in both cases. Mr. Payne, in each of these cases, are you satisfied the state complied with Article 3914?
Yes, Your Honor.
I will sign the discovery acknowledgement and make it part of the record in both cases.
Your Honor.
While I'm reviewing the exhibits, I will sign the dismissals as well. So give me just a minute.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Judge. No contest. No contest.
Let's go back on the record, please. In cause number 2021 CR 3941, I do find the evidence is sufficient to substantiate your guilt, and I will find you guilty of the offense of theft under 2500 enhanced. I will sentence you pursuant to your agreement to 1 year confinement in the state jail facility. You do get credit for the time you have been in custody on this case. This will run concurrent with 2022 CR 0598W and concurrent with 657120. The parties agree that that misdemeanor case will be JSAT. The dismissals and rejection in this case has already been signed. This is a plea bargain case, Mr. Horner. I did follow your plea bargain agreement, so you do not have a right to appeal. In cause number 2022 CR 0598W, I do find the evidence is sufficient to substantiate your guilt. And I will find you guilty of the offense of criminal mischief under 30,000. I will sentence you pursuant to your agreement to 1 year confinement in the state jail facility. You do get credit for the time you have been in custody on this case. This will run concurrent with 2021 CR 3941. This is also a plea bargain case, Mr. Horner. I followed your plea bargain agreement. You do not have a right to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're excused.
If I may, Your Honor, my client would just like to address the court about the 80-20 for state jail. I told him I believe.
I award 80-20 credit for diligent participation. So for every hour that you participate diligently, every day credit you get for that, I award it.
Awesome. Thank you, Your Honor. You have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jed. Maybe excused.
Yes,
Okay.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Appreciate it, Glenn.
bye, Mr. Payne. Did we hear from Atkinson Jeffrey? Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I not, I never switched over my screens. Thank you, Melinda. I just didn't see I didn't see your chat.
Judge, I didn't receive discovery from Mr. Horner.
Wow, it's very slow because I haven't even gotten it back myself. Once I get it back, I'll forward it to you.